Lord Jabu-Jabu inside the Jabu-Jabu's belly. Cool. No, I should probably save my seeds. And this is fun dungeon to check with shiny letters when he was finding out the Master Quest version of it. Ah, yeah. Alright, good. No, it's not so good. It's not good. Alright. So, first. Oh! You! Who are you? I'm Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. What? Are you saying my father asked you to come here to save me? I would never ask anyone to do such a thing. A letter in a bottle, I have no idea what you were talking about. My father is worried about me. I don't care. Anyway, I can't go home right now, and you get out of here, understand? Oh no. Are you still hanging around here? Well, you're smiling a little bit too much. I told you go away. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly since I was little, but Lord Jabu-Jabu is very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. On the top of that, my precious stone was... but that's not your business. Anyway, you go home now, understand? You are that worried about me? Then I will give you the honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You'd better believe. Alright. Ruto is mandatory to be carried around. There's 2 school toys, but currently I'm not able to pick them up and I'm not collect them at all. Because I start to... so bare minimum run is not currently available. Oh, sorry Ruto, sorry. Did you drown? Yes. Because you drown, you return to the... not the entrance, but all way beginning. Alright, good. Perfect game design. How inconsiderable! Could you leave me behind? If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility. I took the responsibility. So yeah, Ruto. If I would call out dungeons that I dislike in Ocarina of Time, Jabu-Jabu could be actually high on that list just because of this whole escort matter. Because it's kind of actually interesting because this escorting thing, it's not repeated at all in Ocarina of Time. Didn't I walk and press scroll? Thank you. Yes, you use root. You can shoot that as a with slingshot pop. No. Cool. Just to also showcase for those who want to play Randomizer, yeah, where the scooter was, as far as I remember, there's also a chest. I will, as soon as I collect compass, I will verify that. But here, there's the Deku scrap. Alright. I have no idea what you sell in Vanilla Bird. Deku nuts. I should have full. Yeah. Can you punish me for carrying full? Alright. Deku stick would have been better choice. Well, maybe Deku nut makes more sense. Oh, I missed that loop. So I will wait. Alright. So, but no, like, I will speak about... Ah, now it's you who has the waiting loop for 5 seconds. Approximately 5 seconds. At least a little bit longer. Thank you. But, no. Jabu-Jabu, I would say that it is one of the weakest. Like Deku Tree at least gets past with being onboarding, where it teaches about mechanics and oh, and that also reminded me. Thank you, thank you. Gohma was not the first one that I needed to kill with my sword. There were 2 Skulltulas that I had to kill. One of them, maybe one could have been skipped. That switch is something. This is the mandatory Ruto check. If you come to this room without Ruto, you are not heavy enough. This switch, it doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone. So it keeps halfway. So that's why with Ruto, you are heavy enough. Good. So now we are able to... Sorry, Ruto. I know that I'm able to leave you in this room, but... Oh, yeah. The bluefish room. Thank you. Thank you for saving me in the randomizer. Watch the episode. Well, okay, you need to watch the whole race in order to understand, and now I gave away. This is how I promote vaguely my own. Stinger, destroy it before it flies into you. Well, I try my best. But yeah, this is the mandatory room because what do I get here? Oh. Boomerang. On the select item screen, you can set it to C. Press C to use it to attack distant enemies. Good. You are kind of giving vaguely what I'm able to. Something like that. Because no, like one of the C buttons is Y, one of them has X, and I'm trying to. That's kind of confusing me. Obviously, I'm able to when I'm pressing Z R, I'm able to use then like A as a Deku stick. Good. Oops. Well, that's something I learned through Pokemon Stadium 2, and that probably, if I would return to Pokemon after this, I will probably choose one of that. I would probably do try to finish Gym Leader Castle, because I never have done that in my life. And this is a switch where Ruto is mandatory also because blue switches work like that. And this is why I hate this part, because I understand what they want to. But sometimes it's kind of like difficult to see if Ruto is on the spot or not. Then you drop. Cool. But now like Deku Tree was really good in like a onboarding dungeon. It could have been better as well. It's not that. From onboarding perspective, how many dungeons are even that quickly in the game presented? But I try to, like for example, like Dragon Roost Island, it's really long in the game. Forest Temple in Twilight Princess is really long in the game. Skyview, it's really long in the game. Woodfall is really long in the game. Then in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, it's kind of... So it's kind of 2D thing. I would say that it's probably actually Oracle seasons that has the quick, like as the first dungeon is as quick as it's in Ocarina of Time. And yeah, actually, yeah. Because even Minish Cap has long stuff before that. There's kind of like an interesting stuff to research. Like, what is the quickest? The first what? How quick it takes? Not like a fast running, but like intended methods. How quick it takes to player to get to from the start of the game to the first dungeon, main dungeon of the game. And I would say that yeah, it's like most likely it's kind of like a how you consider yeah, I will take my responsibilities afterwards here. The red slimy thing is gone. I never saw that in first place. That must be because you caught the red tail. What that work with the other ones too? Well, I should probably show the other ones, so at least it makes sense whatever you are saying. Because now I'm just walking with. Because here it should be the blue one. Do you even? Yes. Watch out, Anim! Electricity is running through this blue slimy thing. Do you also say something with the green slimy thing? The green one was here to the left. No. Ah, no, the green is outside. The green is outside. Here to the left. Yes, here's the green. Watch out, Annie. Electricity is running through this green slimy thing. Good. Good. So, you know, like that room that just freed, I will do it because it gives me the compass and then I'm able to verify if that room had the chest or not. Ooh, you're giving me hearts. Nice. Good. I hate timed events. I was kind of surprised I was able to clean that so quickly. Oh, 5 rupees. And I was still able to collect majority of these. Yes. This should be compass. But with Jabu-Jabu, it is too linear. Like if I go like obviously Dodongo's Cavern is also linear, but in Dodongo's The Donut Cavern is just basically like you see you always see the central rule. You finish the one part, and then if you save it, if you save and quit, you have a checkpoint, and then you do the second part. Then you have quit checkpoint, and you continue. Here it's kind of technically that is the same. Yeah, it didn't have actual chest, so it just so if it didn't have chest, then it has part that has fairy. So the chest is in the master quest. So I've cleared all chests already. So in this case also, the compass is pointless. And that also showcases the Jabu-Jabu's weaknesses. Like if there's no more chests, so the last chest that you get is... No, there's no more than 3 chests. You cannot even open the compass chest without... So yeah, like then also like Jabu-Jabu, I will get that soon, but it has that one location. It has parts of the dungeon that are permalocked, so you are not able to return there. It's not that you miss anything but the fairy, but I mean, whatever. But it has so much like empty rooms. Like from story perspective, it's neat because it gives Ruto much more character building and reason to exist compared to Darunia, for example. Darunia is kind of like, yeah man, bro, and that's it. Love the guy now. So, you know. If you know, you know. I know, and I yeah, apologize everybody. This is challenging now. Because now we have a different. And this is actually good onboarding for the boss. Because basically, obviously you are able to heal whatever they are called. Parasitic Tentacle? So you are able to kill them, kill it without killing those Baribbaris. Or Biribiris. Biribiri is small one, Baribari is the bigger one. That's how they want to name as far as I remember. But it's basically for the boss battle that trying to teach the setup. That first remove the distraction and then focus on the main thing. And this is that I enjoy. And this is what I hope like other dungeons would have done before. Like this was lacking from Deku Tree. This was lacking from... Technically I could say that it was also lacking from... And now because I have Boomerang, I'm able to destroy those two, so yeah. And then that room has only fairy or something, but that's really... It's really good if you struggle against the mini-boss. Oh, I skipped the mini-boss. That's it. That's what I've been looking for. Throw me up here, there, onto the platform. That would be actually... This is probably why they made sure that Link is not able to enter Jabu-Jabu as an adult, because adult would be high enough to clip that. I would be interesting to know how the game would react if adult Link would appear in for this room. Okay. Princess Ruto got the spiritual store. Top white Princess Ruto. Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. I got very upset when Lord Jabu-Jabu swallowed it. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now that I found it, I don't need to be here anymore. So take me home right now. Now my question is that why did you carry that in first place? Maybe you'd teach me that later. Yeah, what is that? An octopus? Oh! Alright, let's see how this destroys me. Most likely it destroys me. Good, so... Oh my! Oh my! So this is the shortcut for the boss if you don't have. Usually how it should go, that when you get damaged, it should spin and go other way around. I have no idea why now it decides to continue, but I had some kind of space that I was able to just withdraw. And this is the room that is accessible. I believe that is so permalocked. I'm not sure if you... should probably check that after I... Why do I have that? Because... Good. I prepare myself for the worst. Good. Oh yeah, that's actually a good point. Ah yeah, no, I need to go up. I need to be here. So this part shouldn't be sperma-locked. I hate that Octorock, so I usually play safe and then... Good. When I was younger, I was able to do this with that, like even me skipping the Octorock, but because yeah, here now we are in the center room. This is all like for example, like I kept saying that the Dongo's cavern is repeating and circling around the... Oh, thank you. Circling around the central room. Technically it happens here as well, but basically Jabu-Jabu has two central rooms. Like the one... Actually a couple of them. No, two. There's the one where the drops and then the actual that leads to the boss battle. Then I will showcase a bit the... Because I'm just refilling my Deku sticks. Deku sticks are given here free because of the light the torch stuff. But now when I start to think, like Jabu-Jabu is... Basically the Jabu-Jabu layout should have been in... the Dongus Cavern. And the Dongus Cavern should have been in Jabu-Jabu. What do I mean with that? Because, like, Jabu-Jabu is short, simple, linear, but really... Like, it's not wisdom. It is power, because it basically forced, like, the stingers are mandatory battle. Then the 3 tentacles are mandatory battle, and then the Octorock. So basically, it forces the player to learn the combat methods and using items that are not sword. And also it forces the player to learn to use dungeon item against enemies found inside of the dungeon itself. Whereas the Dongus Cavern was more like... That was more about teaching different puzzle mechanics and then, like for example, the... Thematically wise, they could have done that better. Because it was like the Dongos and Gorons and... Like basically if we consider here. Kokiri's Emerald is representing Faror, goddess of courage. Goron's Ruby is representing Din, the goddess of power. And then it would be Zora's Sapphire, that is Nehru, who is goddess of love, but also wisdom. And that's kind of like a... Yeah, if I would re-envision Ocarina of Time dungeon layout, I would try to see like how... Because the Dongus Cavern is more complex compared to... I would even actually say that maybe they should have swapped. Like first to come here and then to the Dongus Cavern, or keep them both open that the player can choose which one to go enter first. Like the bombable wall is just... Because now when I start to think, like basically now when we have been walking here around, how many times I have used bombs? So why there was a block? Why there was a... Okay. Are you giving me hearts? Well, there's a bomb that I was yelling about. Thank you. But no, but like even still, like now when you give me bombs, it just doesn't matter. Because there's no... Bombs are not needed. The only thing why bombs are... Like anything bomb related here in... Jabu-Jabu, like in Zora's area. I will showcase that after I leave this. I just go and check if the minibus rule is... If that location is permalocked now when I drop the platform, because that's what I remember. No, it's not. Huh. Okay. So they could have added some kind of puzzle easily here. Well, okay, this is kind of like a... Oh, no. So this is just a way to make sure that the play... The Biribirris are gone. Interesting. So they, like, this location has a check. Whatever. It's your game. That just confuses me because this... Yeah, this Octorock... Okay. You. Oh, you didn't die. You then. I know, I say a few, like I try to avoid fuck, but yeah, no, like this is... I've established a long time ago that my videos are not child friendly because I want to... It's not that I want to be AG or something, it's just when I casually play I just want to yell. Natural. And now when I drop... Yes, good. But that's actually neat. No, it's not neat. But I'm really confused. Why those two Biri-Biris are now gone? Why they have check for those two? Like, what was the purpose? What that gives? Whatever. FYI, this room has the final school tour if needed, so... And Boomerang was needed for final school tour in Deku tree. So yeah, that's the thing. So here's the last golden school tour. I don't carry that because I don't need that yet, most likely. But no, like now when I start thinking, like there's like, what was the design choice to block Zora's river with rocks if the bombs are not needed here at all? And the silver scale does not, or Boomerang on that matter, does not give any advantage in the Dongo's cavern. It could be easily that player chooses which one they go from after receiving Zelda's letter, and those both could be just locked behind the letter check. And then it would be really late to introduce a Happy Mask shop thing. Which, okay, fair, it's also kind of, it's a thing. But it's kind of like a... But even so, who gives a F? Like there was already, like a Zora's domain is already behind. Zora's domain is already behind. I hate this boss just... no, I like when I was saying that... when I was saying that... Jabu-Jabu... Jabu-Jabu itself is kind of like a... Thank you. That... Jabu-Jabu is kind of weak dungeon in my opinion. Where's the... Come on. Come on, sea targets. Thank you. Now, what? Now, wait. Thank you. Because I hate after throwing Boomerang, that breaks the orientation. And for that reason, I've basically got my fairies. I love this boss battle, it's not about that. This is probably the better, but it's just the Ocarina of Time mechanics, or not mechanics, not controls. They are awkward, and I would say that if this would have been in Majority Mask as a Zora Link battle, that is the thing that I would like to test. But that would be really, that could, well, Majority Mask feels more smooth when it comes to controls and everything else. But like here, it's just felt a little bit awkward. But no, this one was one of the strongest boss battles. I feel that this was kind of like demonstrating well how the dungeon item is working. This is like reason why this should have been the dungeon for power, because that is kind of like a, no, obviously like there's a puzzle to thing like what you need to do, and the dong itself like a huge, and that's kind of like a bash bash bash. But yeah, now, hello Ruto. You are late. What took you so long? You are useless. I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little. Because now we should be on a tree truck where the butterflies are were flying. Over here. You look cool. Cooler than I thought you would. Anyway, just a little. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I will reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. I want the spiritual stone. Nothing really. I want you. Well, this is the best option. Don't be shy. I can tell you are thinking. Alright, good. Fanfictions were born for some reason. My mother gave it to me and said that I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. Alright, I will give you my most precious possession, Zora's Sapphire. That's actually good swimming animation. You obtain Zora's Sapphire. This is the spiritual stone of water passed down by Zoras. Her most precious possession. You don't know what she's talking about, but you have really collected all 3 spiritual stones. Go back to see Princess Zelda. Don't tell my father. Well, I will speak with your father first.